Okay. Hold on, I gotta get something. How y'all feeling? I'm good, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for the share. I mean, I'm doing all right. Can't complain. I used to love Alicia Keys, man. I used to wear my hair like hers. I used to watch how she used to braid her hair, and I used to braid my hair like hers. Sorry about that. My name is Lynn. I'm a tarot card reader, amongst other things. I'm about to do a collective reading really quick. I hope you guys are doing well today. Scarves everywhere, everywhere is a scarf. Please like the live. It's my only thing that I ask is to like and engage, talk to me. Hey Tree Frog, nice to see you. Blessed day to you as well. I'm so glad that you're here today. I hope everybody is off to a great day. I actually wanted to do something. Damn, I didn't do it before I got on here. That's okay. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes and the shares so far. I really appreciate the support. Very, very helpful. Live readings are available if you wanted a reading during the live. They're $25. You just have to make yourself known either to a moderator or myself in the chat. Or if you just want clarification, a card or a yes or no, you just have to send a donation to the payment information in the description or in my bio. What else? Oh, make sure you check out my website. I have workings and services and protection bags, baths available. So make sure you check that out for yourself. I'm working on some oils as well. I need to work on that this weekend. Oh, and my Patreon as well. Oh, you changed your name? Hi, Brittany. Good afternoon. Yeah, I have to upload to my Patreon. Hey, Sassy. Probably do that this evening if I can get to it. But I'm working on building this membership. A membership is $10. You get free monthly readings as a member, and all the detailed information on the workings, examples, tutorials, step by step. It's cold today. Oh, cool. That's cool. Diamond printing. That's cool. I like that. It's cold out here today. So I thought I'd put this on. Where are you, Sassy? Hi, welcome. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Did I know that? Something in the back of my mind felt like I probably did. It's freezing. The UK, okay. I think Brittany says she's in Texas. Where are you at, Positive Light? I did, right? Oh, you're from, well, you're in Kentucky right now. I think you said you were military too. ATL, but from New York. Okay. So we're kind of all over. The majority of us on the East Coast. So. Well, this one being in Texas. Oh, I did this already. Oh, I did that already. I don't plan on being on here for too long. I mean, I say that every day. And I'll be on here for like 2 hours. I'm gonna be trying to, because I really do feel like it's monitoring spirits, not only monitoring me, but monitoring y'all. Oh, you can't hear me? I think I'm talking low too. What about now? Is it a little better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Let's do some oracle. Famous words, I've got to go. Oh man, I feel this too. What do you feel? What'd I say? I lost my spot. What are y'all talking about? Are you talking to each other? I forgot what I said, child. I do, right? With the monitoring. Okay, that's what I thought. I know. I feel like they come in here, and that's why I be so suspicious of everybody, because I know that there's a monitoring spirit pretending to be my friend. And I can't be mean to everybody. No, you. I've got to go every live. What do you mean? No, you. I've got to go every live. I know, right? At the end, when I be like, I gotta go. At the end, and I be rushing out because I be sitting here this whole time running my mouth. I'm trying to work around the whole monitoring spirit thing. I know that. I know that. Oh yeah. I know that. Not everybody, right? Like I know that y'all are out here getting messages or whatever, like trying to live regular lives just like me. But there are other people who have different types of interests, even like creating fake pages and everything to come off as a collective. May they not be able to monitor you spiritually, right? Accurately. Because if you're anyone like me, then you do energy work to protect yourself. So they have to either, and if you're not a creator, then they have to follow your socials and stuff like that in order to see what's going on. And because I'm so invested in what I do, it's very, very authentic. So, like, if I come on here and I'm talking to Brittany or Sassy or like, and we doing this every day, getting into each other's energy, like, I mean, it wouldn't be the easiest thing, but if you really watched the collective reading, you could really see what is going on with the collective. It's risky because not everything, you don't know which aspects are to apply to each specific person, but still, like, you have something better than nothing. And I know this is happening to several people, but I have to be able to get the messages out because, like, one person can't stop the program. Like, it's so much bigger than, at least to me, than, one person or one agenda or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even with my own stuff aside. That's why when I be trying to read too, I know that not everything that I'm seeing is applying across the board. That's why you have to be careful with collectives. But that's why I try to look up for as much information as I can to bring up confirmations for you so that you could be like, dang, that's very, very confirming. Like, I want to take that or I want to leave that, you know? But yeah, that's why I didn't go on yesterday. And I just feel like I want to give less. Like, I don't want to give so much. And like, if you're going to monitor, then you should pay. So I might just do my readings on Patreon only. But I still want to interact with you guys on here. So I'm trying to figure out what we can do on here together. Because not only am I trying to protect myself, but I'm trying to protect you as well. Okay? Collectively. So, like, I want to come on here, introduce myself, build the network, and grow. Oh, thank you so much, darling. I really appreciate that. It takes a lot of encouragement to come up on here and do this every day. Because it's not all the way fulfilling in terms of the 3D aspect, but it is fulfilling to my soul. But your soul, I mean, it could feed you, but it don't feed the kids in the 3D. You feel me? It does not. You know what I'm saying? So I may be fulfilled as far as my purpose. And that's very fulfilling, mind you. But I will have to respect myself, and my gift that I work so hard for and apply it a different way. I can't just be putting myself out there to be consumed simply because I want to be so altruistic. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So, I don't know. January might be the last time I come up on. This might be the last time I come up on here and do readings. And I may just, especially live, and I may just put the readings up on the Patreon if you want to See collective readings. I have another elemental reading about to put up. Earth is next. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I already put up Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the Patreon. So I'm about to do Earth signs. Um, I have a couple rituals I did too. I could share. The full moon is about to come. The second full moon of the year. I want to put some information up on there on how you guys can get ready for that full moon that's coming up. Maybe I could do a video and show you some rituals that I have. The username is the same everywhere now. So that's another thing I need to make sure that you guys know. So it's the Divine Lyne everywhere. So that's way it's easier. So you see I changed it on here. So it says the Divine Lyne. It says it everywhere on YouTube, Patreon. So it's easier to find me. You don't gotta guess. So if it don't say the Divine Lyne, it's probably a scammer. I don't know. I don't know if that's happened to me yet. I haven't seen it. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Let's move on. What's the planets? The Sun, South Node, and Saturn. I don't know, collective. One thing I am proud of, I must say, is that listening to other readers and stuff like that, like, I can see the change in my collective. As a reader, you have to consider yourself a leader because you are sitting here talking to people. You're the only one that's up on the block. It is a shared experience, yes, but you're the only one center stage. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, you're the main one being picked apart. So, I mean, if you're one with integrity, you would want your collective to be reflective of growth, of change, of an uptick. If your collective readings constantly, like y'all not learning, I'm not relaying a message to get you to learn and grow. That's still part of my responsibility, and I have to reflect that in my own life. So, like, and I will move away. I will, if I actually change and actually apply the things that I'm saying in my readings in my real life, then I will become less appealing to those that don't align. The things will align, and then you'll see people that are not doing the changes or growing will, they will not be as attracted to the messages. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. So what I can say is that based off the readings, I feel like my collective has grown and changed. You know, even if that's just one person. And I'm proud of that. And I appreciate you guys for not anything that has to do with me, but taking the initiative and having the strength to go through certain changes. A lot of the times, yeah. Yes. A lot of growth I've seen. I mean, we do have to talk about those journeys and those things because a lot of people are on those experiences, and the purpose is to evolve out of the twin flame thing and into, you know, a soul connection and even a divine, a kingdom spouse. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to shun, you know, I don't want to be one of those readers like, oh, God, karmic. I don't want karmic on my table. I'm so above that. No, I mean, everyone grows and changes. I've been a karmic at one point in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't aspire to go backwards, you know, but we've all had to start somewhere, you know. Now only newborn babies and young children are without any fault or sin. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it's gonna happen. Like, we even may even make mistakes, but you can't deny a steady, consistent growth. That's like, just like they be saying, we was a shooting in the gym. It takes a lot of dedication to do something every day. especially when you don't have the instant gratification of the results right away. And all you have is the faith that it's gonna, thank you so much, that it's gonna work out and that it's gonna actually get better and show proof. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I have found that too. Like some readers cannot get past their own biases and projection. That's what I found when I was consuming readings. You know what I'm saying? But so I try to like be objective in that way. But it's all a process. Even if you fall upon a reader that is projecting in their readings, you know, that's still a learning experience for you at the end of the day. Yeah, like I don't judge them for that either because sometimes it's hard to get through a father wound. Sometimes it's hard to get through a wound of abuse. And if you're reading somebody who could be going through something similar and God has had them pass by or come to your collective because God knows that you're going to be able to guide them, revisiting that experience that's so familiar and similar could be triggering to that. We're human beings at the same time, although we may be readers and we may, this is the line of work that we do. Hello, hi, nice to see you. We're still human beings, and God does acknowledge that. It may be triggering to see that experience again on the table and to like have to talk through that. But the message is still there, and it's really all about the consumer and being able to discern and and not let that message incept onto you if not all of that was yours. Can't really have perfection, can't ask for it all. God done ask human people to be prophets and to help him raise the consciousness. They're gonna make mistakes, they're not perfect, you know what I'm saying? Some can be a little bit more balanced than others, but we're all human beings. So we have somebody in, and I mentioned that because this South Node keep coming up. So somebody in that South Node is either watching you or watching me, and they all up in the energy. I don't really align with South Node energy, so I'm not saying that that is a collective. Could somebody in their South Node be in a part of the collective? Sure. Maybe they're trying to get up out their South Node. I wouldn't imagine that they would hang around this long in your South Node. You wouldn't be interested in what I'm saying unless you monitor it. You know what I'm saying? So this South Node energy that's just been lingering. If you don't identify with it, then that's somebody else that's in your energy that is in their South Node. Okay? Then there's Saturn here, same thing. Have y'all not seen this Saturn? This Saturn dice has come up the whole month. So, I mean, do with that as you will. I mean, obviously, somebody needs to look up their placements of Saturn. Okay? Something about the theme, the energy, the whole thing behind Saturn, okay? And the sun. Clarity and illumination, maybe to doing what you practice. If you do practice, or if you're into spirituality, bring it to the light. Are you hiding it? Are you hiding a part of who you are, what you really do? Do you light candles and be in the crossroads, but only at night, not in the sun? You're afraid of what people may say or what they think. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. Something about the sun, like come out in the daytime. Go step out and do that ritual in front of everybody. Are you afraid of being called a witch? Um, Let me get the zodiacs, Holy Spirit, please. Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Okay. Word up. I'm mad you call me out like that, Sassy. Talking about you say that every day, and then you be like, "Oh, I gotta go." At least you gotta be laughing because let me tell you, I was not in the mood. When I was not in the mood, I was not in the motherfucking mood. I am over it. Oh, I need that anyway because I'm about to look at that. Sorry. I saw my friend. I don't have a friend. I have family. Oh. You don't have friends, you have family? So is my boyfriend right now still in love with his ex? I can answer that for you, but you have to send a donation to the Cash App in my bio. You better than me, child. I don't really have any friends either. Your friends become your family? I'm very defensive right now. I mean, I think I could probably align with that, but it's just, it takes a while for me to even consider you my friend. Because I've been burned so bad. That's how it is with Aquarius. Like, whole time you be like, oh no, we friends. And in the Aquarius's mind, you are an associate. I never told you that we was friends. I never told you I was your best friend. You gotta double check with them Aquariuses, bro. Right. I could get jiggy with that. I think I need therapy. But I do pray for the day that I feel like, you know, I feel differently about it. And I feel what's crazy is I feel like I could probably possibly have better relationships with fresh, brand new people I don't know, rather than people who have known me in the past. People who have known me before, like I'm not really getting down with the. We've been friends for 20 years. You don't know me anymore. We've been friends for 20 years. You don't talk to me like that for real. I couldn't even get you on the phone for 2 minutes to have a conversation with you for real. We're not really friends. You just know me and you want to continue to have access to me for some weird reason. Why? Because I don't see what the benefit is. But I don't know, maybe it gives you some sort of internal satisfaction to like for your character to know that you're still talking to somebody that you've known for 20 plus years. But if you really analyze those relationships, you'll see that they really hold no value. So that was the thing with me and the friends, and I feel like I could get more substantial, real relationships from strangers, even though they may have just entered my life or they're only going to be here for a certain amount of time because we just kind of met. But the time that we did spend together is so much more substantial than our whole, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Like I just want new everything, new experiences, new friends, everything. Because the ones that I've had for all this time, like the season's done. Hello. Season's done. Time for a new season. I'm just waiting. Like, I'm just waiting patiently. Tell me about the synchronicities and houses, please, Spirit. Well, these are different numbers today. So we have the third house, siblings. I don't never see that. Short trips, daily interactions, and learning. Hmm. I don't know, something about y'all siblings, somebody's sibling. I mean, it's crazy because it's my birthday and my sister's birthday. We're only like 2 days apart. So I don't know, maybe that's an energy. I don't know. Something about your sibling. Somebody's sibling. Or short trips, daily interactions, or learning something. I know you learn a lot from your siblings, that's for sure. Half of what you know, especially if you have an older sibling. Then there's 7, marriage. It's weird. Close relationships and open enemies. What a weird combination. Thank you so much. My birthday's on Monday. I know. My birthday is on Monday. Oh, well, y'all know I'm an Aquarius. Y'all know I'm an air sign. It gotta be sometime soon, right? It's on Monday. Thank you so much. Yeah, my birthday is coming. I'm gonna be 41. Hi, Fiona. And then 11 is friends. That's crazy. We was just talking about that. Friends, groups, humanitarian efforts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, and hopes, your hopes. Let's see what Oracle has. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. I try. I try. I don't eat meat. I try to drink a lot of water. I go to my workout. I go to the gym and stuff. I try not to frown. I don't know. I don't know. What's in the message for the collective? What's the most important message? Can you get one card at a time, please? Should you wait or no for a call? That's really good. I haven't eaten meat in years. Well, every now and then I'll have something, but I've been on this journey of not eating meat for like I want to say like over 5 years now. My daughter's 10. There's somebody that said something. Barely keep up with them signs and names. Oh, that was funny. Passionate dog lover. Thanks for the follow. Should you wait or no for a call? I don't know what you mean. Does Yolanda still love me? You guys, I can answer your questions, no problem. Just tell me what kind of time y'all on. You want me to get the rod? I'll answer your yes or no's, but you have to send a donation to the Cash App. And then I will answer your questions, okay? Right now I'm doing a collective, okay? Or you can get a reading and it's $25. I don't tell you how much to donate, okay? The first card out is jealousy and envy. We got karma on the bottom. I don't know. The first card out. I just be so tired sometimes. Yeah. Tell me more. Right up. They're jealous of a rising star. Now you don't have to actually be like a star like in show business. You just could be in like a queen rising energy. You know, ascending. You don't technically have to be a rising star, or you could be a rising star. You could a star in many respects. You know. What else? Somebody's jealous of this. Somebody who can be trusted. Maybe because they're trusted and they're a starseed. Mm-hmm. Ancestors. Somebody works with the ancestors. They work with their ancestors. Your ancestors are here, prevalent, present, working with them. There's a commitment here. You could be anyone, or one is headed your way. And somebody is concerned about this. The fact that you could either be in a commitment or a commitment is on the way. Your ancestors could be bringing in this commitment to you because you're a trusted starseed, somebody who can be trusted, a rising star, legal. Somebody has high honor. Maybe the legal protection, there's a legal issue here, or there's some sort of legal action. Legal is very much so in the 3D. It could be spiritual, I guess. Because the courthouse is like the judgment card. So what would be the legal card? Maybe protection, Archangel Michael, if you want to take it in a spiritual sense and not literal. Because it very much could be legal problems or legal trouble. Two flags right there. Look at that. Somebody could be in the military. Something about that. Government, military. Look at that. And law enforcement. That folder to say U.S. Department of something. And then they got high honor. If this is not you're a you are in the military, Brittany. That is right. This what I be talking about right here though. This is exactly what I be talking about. Them little speeches in the beginning be hitting, boy. I'm trying to tell you. You see this? Somebody is in the military, they have high honor. If this is not literal, not everybody's in the military like Brittany, or actually has a 3D military or legal or justice. So, do you see the I can't get over both these flags like this. And it's high honor. Could be like a high ranking official in the military or in the spirit. You could be a high ranking official in the spirit too. Something like that. That's part of the reason why this person is concerned. Somebody could have legal trouble because you're somebody of high honor. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Tell me more. It's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, see? This came out ascending, which I think I said already. I love it. In the back, transition. But somebody wanted to end your ascension. They did not want you to ascend or to rank up. Or something else has ended and you're definitely ascending. Yeah, see, they wanted you in bondage. So any more? Priest. Unbothered. Priest, yeah, endings. I feel like maybe a priest has to do with this. If because I could be talking to a man or a woman, so you could be this priest that is of high honor, that's unbothered, or it could be this priest that is concerned. They have something to do with these endings that they were trying to bring in. Due to jealousy, that was the first card that was out. Because the only negative card I have out here is concern, jealousy, transition, and endings. So what would that tell you? Out of jealousy, somebody attempted to bring endings, transition, transitions and endings. But now they're concerned because legal and high honor is here. This could be a third party. One more. There you go, positive light. It's not my fault. I got your donation for the letters. I'm gonna get the letters, and maybe we'll just sit up here and just pull out letters. If the letters fall out, twin flame, you can't be mad at me. I don't know what else to say. This got something to do. They can't touch this. Okay. This has something to do with twin flame. It might have changed. This could be your twin flame, who is a priest, or the twin flame of this priest. Give me one more on this priest. What's the energy behind the priest? Before I continue, please. Oh. That isn't balanced. So that can't be good. So I was trying to place the priest in a different position, but the energy behind it is not good. Somebody's obsessed. Okay, so what else after this twin flame situation here? Yeah, somebody's moving on. There's been a lot of manipulation and a false narrative behind this situation. Somebody, they could have put their mouth on you, slander, and manipulated another person, maybe your twin flame. Maybe they were manipulated by a false narrative about you. A healer. You could be a healer. A starseed that's a healer. A high-ranking healer. Yeah. Love spells. You could do a love spell either way. You know? To destroy. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Or to bring together. Yeah, so somebody did a love spell possibly on their twin flame to cause confusion and illusions and stuff, to give them a false narrative, manipulate them about a healer. You know, do love spells and stuff in the background, probably to change something. Take us out. Ooh. There's a community. So there's like an audience watching, a community of people, a group. There's definitely a community here. They could be watching this intuitive person, like right now. Tell me more. Every time you hold me. Yeah, it's a karmic feminine here. That could be either it fell over here on the twin flame. They could be the twin flame to this priest or whatever. There's a karmic femme that could have been doing this manipulation or whatever. What about the karmic femme? Manifestations. Something has to do with your manifestations. Third party. They're a third party to your manifestation. This manifestation could be this commitment, this relationship. Or they're a third party to all your manifestations, not just a relationship. That's what I was talking about with the monitoring spirits. You just want to know everything. What are you manifesting? What are you creating? With your sacral chakra, what are you creating? So I could bring you endings. Could be the twin flame to somebody associated to you, the starseed, or this could be your twin flame. I don't know. Take it where it resonates. It's clear that somebody is a karmic and somebody is balanced. Those chakras are aligned. Somebody is aware they align their chakras. I just did an egg cleanse. Like I cleanse myself in the mornings before I come on here. I do an egg cleanse. I cleanse my home. Like I just came from the crossroads this morning in the daytime before I got on here. That's why I got on here late, because I was doing spiritual work before I got on here. I was cleansing my house, cleansed myself. I did an egg cleanse on myself. Like it's nonstop. Like I do it nonstop. So if you're attacking me, you're gonna get your money's worth, baby. You're gonna have to do that shit every day around the clock. You're gonna have to like pay people because I'm just as tired as you. Cleansing, doing spiritual work, cleansing, doing spiritual work, cleansing, doing spiritual work. Let me tell you a trick. I'm really good at cord cuttings too. You don't want to cut the wrong person? Okay, cool. You don't want to write their name on it? No problem. Write on every inch of that candle. I don't even do return to senders. You send me nasty energy, I'm going to transmute the energy and turn it into something else. So you just, no matter what you try to send me, it's like almost like, it'd be great if you throw some cash at me, but whatever, fine. You throw trash at me, I'm just going to turn it into cash. So it's almost like that 50 Cent song. I need you. I need you to hate so I can use you for your energy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop saying that stupidness. Anyway. I know, I didn't say that you did. You said return to center, so I was just saying I don't do return to centers. It's okay, David. You can relax. It's all love. Mr. Love. Let's move along. What was I saying? Oh, the cord cutting. Oh, just put labels, karmic relationships, karmic lovers, toxic connections, toxic attachments. Write all of that. All of it. Karmic family, karmic friends, disaligned, all of that. So I didn't put your name, but if you are a karmic and you're falling under any of these descriptions, I'm asking God to cut and sever the the cord that is tied figuratively and literally with this cord, and write your name on the other candle. It doesn't matter what color it is. I like to use white. Sometimes I get spicy and I'll use one black, one white. This is the type of stuff I want to put on my Patreon. I can show y'all how to do it. I'm really good at cord cuttings. The left is the feminine, the right is masculine. So you just put, I like to put myself on the feminine side. But you don't have to. You do whatever you want. Those types of things. Do those cord cuttings. Stay up on those. Do those all the time. All this isn't going to matter. I mean, or you could just pray. You have to do something. You can't just sit there. So that, you know how they say it's more than one way to skin a cat. I don't return to center because in order to return, you have to receive it, right? I feel that. I feel that. I can align with that. I can get jiggy with that. What's the message? Check this out. There's more than one way, and now somebody's enamored. They're really jealous, but they're really enamored. That's why they're doing all this. It could be a woman. Okay, so it could be a woman, but this priest energy could simply just be obsessed, and this woman is doing everything that they can because this person is obsessed. That woman, this priest could have been your twin flame. There's a twin flame out here, whether this person is a twin flame or not, they're a karmic twin. That's that. There ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do with this unless you want to stay in Karmicville. This priest is obsessed, and I think I'm gonna pull another one. This person is enamored. Whoever is jealous of this rising star, they really like you. We need another one on the priest. Not that obsession is any good. Like, not that we need to take any more of that. I knew it. I had a feeling. Inside me was like, clarify that, clarify that, clarify that. This person who's obsessed could be a divine masculine. I saw somebody changed. They could have been with this karmic and they were karmic too. I believe this person changed to a divine masculine. And they're mad because this person could have a commitment, something like that. This person, yes, is obsessed, but they're not the one that's bringing endings. It's this karmic feminine. Maybe they are a twin flame, but they are the one that was being that manipulated with false, you know, narratives and stuff like that. I don't know. This person could have moved on from that. Twin flame, moving on. Endings, twin flame, moving on. A priest is unbothered. Give me one more on this ending. Unbothered. What's the ending? The priest seems to be a divine masculine. Somebody's a divine masculine. Wow, look at that. It's like a karmic's job it's ended, or a cycle with a karmic or something like that. Something, a karmic masculine occupation. Flying monkey. Remember, I've been talking about somebody being bribed for something? I feel like that, I'm clarifying this. Endings with the twin flame and moving on. Something has ended. Maybe this flying monkey energy with this karmic, maybe this masculine being a karmic masculine and a flying monkey, or being associated with that. Give me one more on these endings. Single, sexy, and successful. Oh, somebody didn't want somebody else to be single. Mentally unstable. And maybe the mental instability caused by all this manipulation. Tell me about this twin flame and the endings. Yeah, abuse. Somebody was getting abused. That's what's ending. Somebody being a karmic, their job of being a flying masculine. They could have been one that was their job. Now they're no longer wanting to be single and sexy, and I guess, and they're going into a commitment, or that happened. That's what made with the rising star. That's what made this karmic jealous, mentally and emotionally unstable, abuse. Somebody moved on from this. Oh, I don't know. Check this out. See, flying monkey. Somebody was fake, wearing a mask. Lust. Ooh. My bad. I don't know how long that was like that. Could you guys see me? See, imprisonment, poverty. The opposition is in spiritual jail and like really, really broke. Or that's what the opposition wanted for this person, for them to be in spiritual jail. Okay. And for them to be broke. This flying monkey wearing a mask. They're experiencing imprisonment, poverty, all that. And family came out too. Somebody's family is involved in this. So this flying monk, somebody could, remember siblings came out? This sibling could be a karmic feminine. A sibling to somebody. Maybe this karmic feminine was like a sibling to this masculine, or like, you know, people be calling people their sister or whatever. I don't know. But somebody was wearing a mask. You considered them as family, but whole time they weren't an enemy. Remember, it said enemies on the dice. Remember? That person either wanted for you to be imprisoned and impoverished from all this opposition, but looks like that's what's happening to them. And lustful. I said, what's the outcome? Somebody may either maybe going to spiritual jail or real prison. Work, labor, and efforts. There's a message here about it. North Node. See what I'm saying? Collective is in their North Node, and you've been working hard, and you're about to get all of your labor and work and efforts for all the this is karma coming back to you for everything that you've done. Change. I told you somebody changed. This is a conflict that somebody has changed. Awakening. Yeah. Abandonment. Somebody hasn't had I think this person feels abandoned because this person has gone from being a karmic masculine to a divine one. They could be doing divination. Yeah, they're pissed off and they're jealous because this person has gone to being a divine masculine. Now they're mad because all they got was, I guess, a karmic version. I don't know. But they're supposed to be, I don't know if they're working with your family. This is family or a sibling. I don't know what the title of sibling is or family. Yeah. Bondage, house. They want to keep either your spiritual house, you, or a physical house. So they want to keep it. Keep it in bondage, keep it in their possession. House can sometimes be a mature man. Can sometimes be not a literal house. It could be a literal house for some of you. Because I've been hearing, this is a message. They're getting a message about this, or maybe this masculine did, or whoever is resonating with this. A boss. It doesn't have to be a physical house. For some of you, it is. It's property. But it could be your spiritual house, or it could be a person. It doesn't have to be a literal house. Thoughts and bliss. Someone's just thinking of the time, divinity, that they can actually be in a very blissful place and not in this bullshit, because they've changed. They're now in their North Node, but they're still dealing with some shit from the past. Maybe this opposition is now dealing with poverty and imprisonment. But somebody was definitely they're concerned because they were doing a lot of manipulation and false narrative when it came to a commitment with at the time, this person looked like he could have been karmic though. He changed. So I don't know how that played out for you guys. I don't know. Everybody's story is going to be different. I don't know when the change happened. I don't know how that change affected you. Hi, JB. Hi, how are you? I don't know how that change affected you. I don't know if you were caught in the crossfires of this person trying to come out of, too bad you didn't meet them when they were divine and you had to catch them while they were karmic. Maybe you guys made it. Who knows? Who knows? That candle is burning so slow. Oh, how cute. Oh, we missed you too. How's school going? I want to go to school too. That's a good attitude. Stressful, but you gonna do it. Oh my goodness. Present and future, please. One for the past. That's energy of the past. Hangman. Energy of the past, I have the hangman. So a new perspective, liberation, spiritual development. Oh, online live class is kind of cool. I got a headache. I'll take this off my head. What's the present energy? Present energy is justice. Okay. I want to take this off my head so bad. You have no idea. I don't want this on my head. What is the future energy? Please spend one part at a time. Temperance. All right, let me go one for advice. Thank you for the likes. Make sure you like the live. Thanks, Tree Frog. We got 3 people in here though. Make sure you like the live. Let me get the advice. Star energy on the advice. Okay. I want to know, positive light, how you feel about. Your name is Aisha, right? I want to know what you feel about the twin flame thing. Oh. Because not everybody believes in it. Do you believe in the twin flame thing or no? Tell me about the past. This hangman. What's this hangman about in the past? Hangman in the past. Oh, so somebody was like they didn't take action on their wish fulfillment. Oh, you don't know much about it. It's like you paused or you sacrificed going towards emotional fulfillment. You didn't take action on emotional fulfillment, but it was to have you spiritually develop first. Okay? Because the hangman's not in reverse, it's in the upright. So you had to spiritually develop before. That's why God put you in this hangman energy. But this man that ghosted me is making me believe in it. And he ghosted you, but then again, Nothing is. No, it's it's not an easy journey. It's not an easy journey at all. Money. I feel you, girl. Don't worry about it. I'm here when you're ready. But he ghosted you, making you feel like he's your twin flame. That's probably why, because it was such a complicated connection. Maybe my twin flame is far away. I don't know. I don't know if that's a bad thing. It might be a good thing. I like that song. Yeah, I know. Tell you more. I don't want to move too fast. You don't want to move too fast? Yeah, I mean, it's the hangman isn't in reverse, but this is the past energy. I don't know if maybe you're taking action now. The hangman is in reverse. It's like some God needs you to have a different perspective, I guess, or maybe you were trying to look for a different perspective before moving forward. But I don't know. I feel like don't move too slow, because it's like you're waiting on. There's always separation. Yes, there's lots of separation. It's very, very triggering. Yeah, you're supposed to evolve. Your twin flame is supposed to really trigger you. You're supposed to trigger the both of you. You're supposed to be a mirror. You mirror each other. I talk about twin flames a lot. A lot. What's going on with you internally is going on with them, just in a different way. And you're supposed to evolve together. And it can be heartbreaking when your twin doesn't evolve with you and you know you have to leave them behind. Some people get stuck. They can't leave them, even though they know. And that's how you get stuck in life. You know you're supposed to leave your twin flame behind because they're not evolving, and you won't leave them because the connection is so strong. But it's not right. It's strong, but it's not reaching the potential where you have ascended to. So you're gonna either gonna stay in an intense, possibly unhealthy connection, or you could go leave it and have the faith that you will manifest and be aligned. Usually, once you finish the twin flame experience, you go right into an aligned connection because you've learned and you're not attracted to the things from the past. It changes you. So once you let it go, you'll have another intense. That's what people don't want to let go. That intense connection. Like, damn, am I gonna connect with somebody else like that? Like they would risk staying in something unhealthy simply because the connection is so strong. But you could have that connection in a healthy way too. But you have to release that one first. They think you're only after one thing. Is that why you felt like you needed to wait? Separate and ghost. I don't really like the ghosting thing. I feel like we could be better than ghosting. Should be able to communicate, you know what I'm saying? I'm sensing drummer on airport. Where is that at? Twin flames are supposed to evolve. This is where I'm at. What are you talking about? Are you sure that's what they think, or that's what you're assuming? They won't kill the open up? Love communication. They won't totally open up to you. I mean, if you can look past, if you can look through the past, and they've always been like that, and you've never given them a reason to close up on you, then give it as much as your patience will allow. Now, if you have added to the reason why they are closing up a bit, then I mean, you can have a little bit of patience. okay. They won't open up to you. I would evaluate the situation. If something when something goes left for me, I I take a step back and I like, okay, how did I get here? And I look at myself like, did I do something to make this person to get us here? What did I do to get us here? What did they do to get us here? Now, once I've evaluated that, should I extend any compassion, or it's time up? You really have to evaluate your own situation. Tell me about this justice in the middle, please, for the present energy. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles. Nah, I ain't gay. This ain't no lesbo flow. Just a little something. True love, following your heart. Justice is gonna allow you. Justice is following your heart, or a love offer, maybe. Maybe one more on the justice. Yeah, the justice is the King of Cups. What's the Temperance? I know, right? I like that part. That's funny. It's so funny. What's too good to be true, David? Hey, Farmer Fee. Are you really a farmer? I would love to be a farmer. Tell me about this temperance. Let's forward movement. Open roads for somebody who was threatening Queen of Pentacles again. I might be talking to a Queen of Pentacles. Or this is about a Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. The present energy is you're sitting in is justice. And you're gonna get and this justice is a love offer from the King of Cups. Maybe I am talking to a Queen of Pentacles, who knows? And if in the future is balance and forward movement and like open roads. I could sit up here and give you the play by play, and you still won't stop it. That's gotta be annoying, isn't it? That's gotta be, and I could sit up here and tell you all my business, they business, everybody business, and you still can't stop it. That's gotta be annoying. I hate me too. So that shit, I ain't mad. You see everything that's about to happen, and you still can't stop it. That's gotta suck. Tell me about this advice over here. Anxiety, chronic burnout, losing faith for the star. Is this upright or reverse? Can't stop, won't stop. Upright or in reverse. This shit is in reverse. So for the star energy, don't get anxious or burn out or restless or lose your faith. That's the advice. Don't lose your faith. That's what they want you to do by causing all of these fucking. So for every time they attempted or did delay you, that's how much time they're gonna end up on a prison sentence, either in real life or spiritually. Spiritually, you're gonna be so bound under a heavy ass boulder of rock. And for as much as you delayed the collective, that's how far you're not only setting back yourself, maybe you don't have no more time. So then now they're gonna work on your bloodline, unless your bloodline just dies. But every other person to come from your bloodline, associated with your blood, I declare and decree. That's how much of a delay will you not only send on to yourself, but on to everything that comes from you. Everything that comes from your hands, everything you create will be delayed. Will experience the same delay and the same obstacles you created for whoever you created them for. You will get that back 10 times. I pray in the name of Yahweh. And thank you, Yahweh, for answering prayers. With a smile. Yeah. That's what I think. But if y'all stress, because in an advice, it's a star energy. The star energy is collective. If you're losing faith or you're like, man, it's purposely done. And sometimes God allows it to happen just to be like, okay, well then I'll just see, I can't necessarily say I agree with this, but I'm not God and I don't make the rules. There's nothing you can do about that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. You know what I mean? So that's just what I see. You're getting restless, you know, losing faith. You're letting what is happening to you get to you. But it's supposed to build you up, make you more formidable. So just keep living your life, you know, and having faith in your manifestations. Because if you don't believe anything, I mean, you're here every day. Your op is here every day too. And you're both listening. So don't listen to the negative thoughts in your head for what you could if you wanted to. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I mean, if you're going to come here every day, at least listen to what I'm saying. And I feel like most of you do because you wouldn't be getting justice if you didn't listen. So you got to be doing something right in order to get justice. How do you get justice if you don't do nothing right? Don't let nobody make you feel like you're not growing, you're not evolving, you're not ascending. You are. The proof is here. We hit the 20K. That's nice. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, but man, when you're burning and you're on fire, it's hard to be like, it's not happening to me, it's happening for me, and your skin is on fire. Y'all don't understand the battles motherfuckers be going through mentally, the stuff people be putting other people through. It's nasty. For real. Are you and your twin flame gonna meet up? I don't know. The answer to this question could easily cost you $5. It depends on how bad do you want to know. I don't know how many times I gotta say this, but whatever. You keep asking. Wait, wait. Don't settle for whatever. A million. Cause I settle for whatever as long as I can keep it. Baby, I'll settle for whatever. A nigga say he'll settle for less, just as long as he can be with you. Some people love though. I be looking at it and I be like, yo, they got that shit. Like that's some shit that I would not trade for the world. You can see it, but it's a lot of times in like older couples, Sometimes you can see it in younger couples too. Oh, yo, y'all finna go all the way. I can see it. It's just a level of respect and compassion and love that another person has for another person. And what I love the most is when I see it in two people that are the most humble. She's not BBL down, not that there's anything wrong with that, you know, or she's not got Brazilian bust down to the ground. Let me think of something else. Or it has like I don't know, whatever standard that could make society think that, you are, coveted after, whatever that is. But this person is, you could tell this man or this woman is still completely head over heels because they fulfill them with something, they satisfy them in some sort of whatever little thing that they did ask for, they got it from that person. And I'm sure there are times that are trying or whatever, but it's connections out there like that. And that's what you guys should really go for. Nothing less. Even if it means you guys stay by yourself for a little while. Be with somebody who's really gonna fuck with you for real. Anyway, and sometimes that comes off as confusing because, like, some people just want access to you. They want to be able to be around you, but they don't, or they like the idea of being with you, but they don't really want to hold you for real. They don't really want to, like, do what it takes to be with you. Like, the idea of being with you is cool. Or maybe they've coveted wanting to be with you for a long time, but the action it actually takes to be with someone, if you're telling someone over and over and over again, if you find yourself asking for the same thing over and over again, and it's not something that is unattainable, you can't possibly think that this person really wants you in their life. If you're like, this is a big deal to me, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to repeat yourself a bunch of times. And you shouldn't have to, like, what else I find too in relationships? I don't know if it's a guy thing or women or whatever, but like, I'll tell a person what my boundaries are, what I don't like. I don't like sending pictures. People are gonna think that I'm like, oh, you always talk about me. I'm not gonna talking about you. I'm just the example or whatever. I don't give a fuck no way. But I don't really like sending pictures. So I'll tell somebody to be like, so exactly what I don't like, that's what they want to try to make you do. But they swear they love you. But if you love me and I told you that this is something that brings back traumatic experience to me, they feel as if you could do it anyway outside of your boundary, then that's proving that you love them. So you have to sacrifice yourself, how you feel, your trauma, your experience, in order to make them feel as if you will abandon yourself to satisfy them. Because I said I want you to send me a pic, but sending pics makes me uncomfortable. But I'm here, I'm with you, I'm rocking with you. I talk to you all the time. I call you at the start of the day. I talk to you at the end of the night. You could clearly see my interest is there. I just don't feel comfortable in that. But that's not enough for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes love can be packaged like it's love and it's really not. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's screaming they want to fuck with you, they want to fuck with you, they want to fuck with you. But then when the time becomes available, where you at? You just want to fill up my ear and my mental space and my environment, and you want me to think as if you really want to fuck with me when it comes down to it. Because relationships are work. Successful relationships are work. You don't really want to put in that work. You just want to be adjacent to the energy. You don't really want to come together with it for real because that takes work. That's not easy to do. Some women think you just want sex. Not all women. Maybe that's your experience. I'm not going to take that away from you. Maybe that's what you've been experiencing. That could be, but that's not all the time. There could be other things, you know? Could be other things. I mean, I don't think all men just want sex. Some men do, but the intentions are different, you know? Guess what they thought? I was just after. You were just after sex? Okay. You can't control what people think. You can only control your own actions. So you could ask yourself, did I, you could be proactive. I like this song too. That's funny. And I play it on here all the time. That's so funny because it's not a recent song. It's an old ass song. But I'm not. I just want to bring out the best in it. You want to bring out the best out of sex? What are you saying? You gotta think to yourself too, what have I done to give this person this kind of impression? Have I done anything to make them feel that way? Did did I show the same in interest or excitement when they asked me to do something that didn't have anything to do with sex. You got to think about how someone could be interpreting what you're doing. Maybe your intent isn't that, but it's coming off that way. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I never even mentioned sex. The best in them. The best in them? Oh, so then I don't know, sir. We could have to like a one-on-one if you'd like, but I mean, I'm trying to like, how do you get sex out of that? Have a great day. How do you get sex out of that? I'm not really sure. Listen, I'm not about to be on the receiving end of this experience. I didn't do it. I didn't do it to you. Oh, it doesn't sound like, yeah. It doesn't sound like it. So don't internalize that as your problem. Let it go. You know what I be doing? You know what? You right. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be that in a minute. Just because I'm not about to go back and forth with you. If I know that I can't convince you otherwise of the way that you're thinking, I'm not about to go back and forth with you about it. Listen, you got it. That's what you think. That's what it is. But you ain't there, and you ain't got to worry about me no more. And they will come to terms with that. But that sometimes if you've done everything that you can do, you could let it go. Tell me more about this past energy right here, please, with the hangman. Why didn't you take action? Oh, because of your friends, maybe your social life. Some influence with a friendship had you hung up, so you had to change that perspective. That's the same thing that was coming out before. You had to change that perspective that you got from this. That's what was stopping you from taking action on your wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Your friends or group, your social life, events, gatherings, and stuff like that, the things that you took in delight. What's the justice? Tell me about this King of Cups. Three of Cups, or something about maybe friends, something like that. You manifested this justice. You manifested justice. You manifested this love offer. This justice means that judgment has been called on possibly a religious group, and they're sitting in the Five of Pentacles now, or Hierophant, someone that has some sort of religious or spiritual influence. They're being judged right now, and they're being financially impacted or energetically, recession, unemployment, isolated. That's the judgment. That's part of your justice. Maybe more in this Hierophant. The sun, they're being illuminated, they're being exposed. Clarity. Yep. Death and transformation. I can't make this up. Death and transformation. Something is ending. This is the justice. This is the end of something. That's the current energy right now. This is the end of something. Something's transforming. It's being illuminated. So tell me about I'm gonna go back to that. Tell me about the future with the forward movement. Ten of Pentacles, baby. And you're being defensive and protecting it. Forward movement to the Ten of Pentacles, and somebody is being very, very defensive and protective over that. You're not playing. Being one on the advice. Wish fulfillment. Wish is coming true. Tell me about this past energy with the Three of Cups. Don't be mad. Oh yeah, you moved away from that. You got in the boat. The spirit like had you hung up in self-reflection, spiritual influences, to sacrifice something for a higher cause. It's like liberating yourself though, by seeing something with a different perspective And what was being held up is taking action on your Ten of Pentacles. Give me more on this Three of Cups. Well, I did get the Six of Swords. Something about celebrating with friends, parties, and stuff like that. This is Three of Cups. I don't. Well, that flipped, but it wasn't supposed to. Self-doubt, low confidence, abuse of power. Oh, so there could have been a friend that was abusing their power, or maybe you were not standing in your strength when it came to this social life or friend group or some shit like that. So, but you moved away. That's in the past, and you moved away from that. What's the Six of Wands? So you moved away from whatever this is in the Three of Cups. That was like holding you up from, yeah, that was the Knight of Swords. I saw it. Okay. Ambition and like forward movement. Give me the Six of Swords. The Emperor. This could be an Emperor that did this. Emperor could have been the one in the. Give me the Emperor. This kind of fell sideways. That's a community. Yeah, this is a guy. Because I have the Emperor and I have the King of Cups right here. But I was trying to find out if this Emperor and the King of Cups is the same person. And I'm getting the Ace of Cups, Six of Cups. I hate that fucking Six of Pentacles. It's like, whatever. I'm getting the Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Is this upright or in reverse? It's an upright. It says new love, balance, consistency. I think it's the same person as the one in the middle. So this happened to an Emperor. This person moved away from the friends and the influence and stuff like that. Something like that. So let me get the advice over here. So tell me more about this wish fulfillment over here. Any advice? Losing faith and so on, stuff like that. What's the advice on that? A competition, conflict or competition. What's that? Anticipation. I'm not anticipating no conflict or competition. Or maybe that's what the spirit is saying. What's the Five of Wands? Oh, somebody in the past possibly coming back. That's part of what the wish fulfillment is. With a passionate new beginning. That's that. I'm gonna get up out of this. How long have I been on here? 96 minutes, bro. I'm out of here. Tell me about this Hangman past energy with this Emperor. What can you confirm for me, Spirit? What else? Ooh, somebody had intent to harm. Intent to harm this person. Hi, Key the Goddess. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while. How you doing? Work right now. Work right now. Work right now. I swear y'all just be watching, bro. I have to do this another way. Tell me about this present energy here with the Justice. Aquarius. Somebody's in Aquarius? Or somebody in this situation is. Thank you for the the likes too. Those of you been working, putting those likes in, I really do appreciate it. We're already at 25K. I really appreciate the likes and your effort and your shares and all that and your comments. Hello. You are blessed. Yes, you are. Thank you for saying that and reminding me. Tell me more about this present energy with the justice. Something has to do with an Aquarius. Somebody's a charlatan. Deception, trickster, and fraud. Tell me more. A spy, a stalker. Somebody's stalking this situation. Could be an Aquarius. This person is a trickster, a fraud. Somebody in this situation is an Aquarius. Sibling. I mean, that's crazy. This could be what you're getting justice from. Maybe your sister who is being fake. I don't know why I said sister. Maybe because I was talking about my own damn sister. My sister don't have nothing to do with this. I don't know. I have a sister. So I don't think she has anything to do with this. But I said that because remember I said that me and my sisters are 2 days apart. We're both Aquarius. I don't know. I mean, I did say that. There's a charlatan here and a spy and a stalker. This person could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. The one being stalked could be the Aquarius. I don't know. But the justice has something to do with this. Something that assists. Oh, because I said the sister thing. Sometimes people be acting like they your sister. Oh, that's my sister. Whole time they screwing their sister. This person that they're calling their sister. Somebody that's like family, because family did come out. Or this could be your literal sibling that has been a trickster and a fraud. And they've been surveilling you and invading your privacy. Or this could be happening to an Aquarius. This is what you're getting justice for. Somebody's a Pisces. That was crazy. Tell me more. I wasn't expecting that shit. Somebody's in scarcity. I said that though. I said that down here. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody's definitely going broke. No money. Lack, poverty, struggle. And it came out the other cards too, poverty. You seen it, right? Somebody's pockets is getting hit something serious right now. This nigga got teeth missing and flies flying around him. Give me the present energy. A beta. It could be very friendly, helpful, non-confrontational, reliable. What's this intent behind over here? With the contract, somebody had somebody in a very binding contract, but they transformed. This was in the past. This is clarifying the past. They had some sort of obligation or contract. Could have been this emperor. Yeah, Aries. That's crazy. What's this beta? Oh, a beta is like a really sweet person. Somebody's very envious. So they tried to poison some shit. I mean, that came out the other day too. Envy. Somebody's very envious of somebody who's non-confrontational. Or maybe they think you're a beta. I don't know. I mean, not that being a beta is bad, but a victory. You're victorious over this insecure, envious person that wanted to be harmful to you. So we have two situations going on here. We have possible twin flame, but you could possibly have, wait. This, now this could be the same because this is a friend. Listen, unless you're calling your friend your sibling, I don't know, or it's a sibling, this could be this. I was feeling like for a second, but I don't see another woman out here. I saw the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of my hand when I was doing this part right here, but ain't nobody come out but a King of Cups and an Emperor. There is no other, and a Karmic Feminine from the previous time. Other than that, the counterpart to this Emperor is not on this table. I think all of this shit had to do with this Emperor. The girl's not here, or the guy, whatever. They're not here. So that leads me to believe this op is that we are currently talking about. Not that there aren't any other. This is coming from this emperor. There's somebody that had somebody who was a fake charlatan. They could have been that person could be an Aquarius. Could they? I feel like people be coming off like a beta, because you are not a beta if you're doing all of this. You want people to think that you're a beta, friendly, helpful, and non-confrontational, when in the background you're sending out scarcity and you're envious and insecure. Somebody's victorious over this. They could have done this to the other person. That person's not here though. On the table. Pisces again. Somebody has Pisces in their chart. More in this situation here in the middle. Somebody's a Virgo. I've been getting that. Show yourself. Somebody's healing. Yeah, you're healing from this nonsense. Somebody who was very, very jealous did a lot. Especially with your money. Because the reason why I say that is because they're sitting in so much lack. So that shit has to be a backfire. So I'm trying to tell you, Law and Order again. This is a different deck. Legal again. Somebody is in trouble. Hi, Soul Survival. This person was promiscuous. Lust. That's the same thing that came out in the other one. Lust. Somebody was very lustful. It's the same cards over and over again. Spiritual rank. They're worried because they did this to somebody who has spiritual rank. I feel like the other person is here, but they're not. Not only were they they had intent to harm for this person because they were stalling a transformation by binding them to something. Right? Alcohol, blame it on that. That could be the same person here. The sibling that is envious of someone else. That could be a beta. That's non-confrontational. Who knows? So they were poisonous, toxic, harmful. When you're victorious over this situation, a copycat. There was somebody trying to copy another person while deterring them. I don't know, man. This is just a bunch of bullshit. What else for the future? It's the same cards over and over again. Somebody's definitely trying to copy somebody else. You know the story. I said that shit. Didn't I say that? Cult. A group. Friendship group. And I said that this morning on my mini reading too. Your sister is so topic. Girl, don't even be talking about them sisters on this live, child. I don't even want to know about it. Hi, darling. The sister thing, I don't even want to deal with it. I have a blood sister, so you don't even got to tell me, child. I know all about it. But I mean, you gotta take these sisters with a grain of salt. Some sisters navigate it really good, some sisters don't. You know what I'm saying? You cannot tell another person about this whole sister experience unless you have a sister. I don't want to hear about it. Unless you and your sister are like maybe the most 5 years apart. Don't tell me your sister's like 20 years older than you. No. If you had to fight with your sister because you both had to share clothes, if you ain't ever shared fucking drawers with your sister, share a room with your sister, I don't want to hear about it. Respectfully. Had to share everything. Your sister is like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want you fucking around. You had to be around them anyway because y'all the same sex. So you always got bundled up together. But low key, your parents didn't realize it. The girl didn't really want to be bothered with you half the time, for real. I don't want to hear about it. Oh, you a twin? I've seen some twins really. I saw it, my darling. Thank you so much. Hello, beautiful. I'm so glad that you're here. Some twins, I don't know. I had one relationship with a twin, and I thought their relationship was kind of toxic, but it worked for them. They lived very happily within their toxicity. So, who the fuck was I to try to break that up? You know what I'm saying? Y'all love it. Y'all love it. I think it's a little unhealthy. But you guys are like living within your own world. So, like, who the fuck am I? keep doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Figure it out. You got 3 sisters back to back. You're the oldest. Oh, toxic all over. Really. People don't like to be honest about your family. Be honest about your family experiences for real. Like, some people be like, I have to be so loyal to my brother and sisters. Nobody's saying that you hate them or you're disloyal to them or that you will not square up for your brother and sister. But let's not ignore the fact that these people are the closest people to you and they will try your entire life. Who else is gonna do it if your brother and your sister can't do it? I don't know. If you have a different sibling experience, please share. Some people expect loyalty even when they know deep down inside they just be shitting on you every opportunity they can. They still expect they're entitled to your energy and your loyalty. And they will be like, well, they're mad, furious at all of your friendships. They now have a positive thing to say about any other relationship you've ever had. But they won't be the person that you need in your life either. They won't be a good person to you either, but they will destroy, talk shit, and come in between every relationship you ever have. But I'm not gonna be your friend though. But you can't have any friends. Okay. All your friends suck. And I'm not gonna be your friend either. So go figure it out. Okay. What about this group covenant in the future? I don't understand that. I see the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, so you're protecting yourself. I think it's from this coven. This coven or group. This coven or group is coming for your neck. Coming from your Ten of Pentacles. Here, they're impersonating you. This is falling in reverse. So whoever's been wearing your energy like you or impersonating you, acting like you, that's done. That's the future. Group, occult, impersonation. Cancer. A Cancer could be doing this. Or somebody with Cancer in their chart could be impersonating this masculine's counterpart. Or this masculine. Whatever. Because copycat keeps coming out. But you're victorious over this situation. Pretentious. So this Cancer could be very superficial. They like things. They like to brag and stuff. But they're not authentic. They're not the real thing. They're copying somebody else and stealing somebody's energy. All that shit. Pisces again. That keeps coming out. So what's the advice? Finance blockages. What about them with the advice? Haha. Gains. So you're going from finance blockages to gains. I could tell you right now, modern in spirit, what's going to happen. You're still not going to be able to stop this in Jesus' name. Still not going to be able to stop it. Has any of the work that you've done so far been able to stop the fact that I just pulled this? Think about that. You've been working on this because you don't want this person to have any of this. Whoever it is, masculine and feminine, whoever, the collective. Because somebody put the finance blockages there. They didn't get there by themselves. So with that being said, you're doing all this studying and monitoring and still, that's gotta suck. I don't know if I'm gonna come on here for a couple days. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm just tired of y'all. Not my people though. I'm tired of the people in the background. I wanna break, or I might come on, maybe not show my face. I gotta feel where I feel comfortable doing it, because I'm just tired of giving my energy. I don't know how else to say it. I just am. I'll be back, but I'm just kind of stress out the people that's stalking me. So they don't have anything. I'm gonna give y'all something else to do. Get a book. I don't know. Wash your ass. Nigga, we go together. Tell them all we go together. Yeah, my birthday's coming. I'm definitely not gonna be here on my birthday. I'm not gonna be here on Monday. What else? I don't know. We'll see. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. I might take tomorrow off though from this. Let me get some confirmations about the people in this situation. Some descriptions. Somebody wears glasses. Definitely a betrayal here. Somebody betrayed somebody like crazy. Twin flame. Oh wow, that's like 3 times that's come out. Oh my goodness. Baby Jose. Somebody wears a uniform. They're into makeup. Somebody has brown eyes. Somebody got long hair. 3 years. 3 years of karma. 3 years it's been going on. 3 years you don't know this. Something significant about 3 years. Dead cross. Ending of a tough cycle. So this is like a dead cross. This is it's over. That shit dead. It's been a tough cycle. Tell them hoes we go to a male. Here we go. Hard times. It's been really hard. Somebody's been going through hard times. They have clarity now. Somebody's been working on their purity. They are pure. A female. Growing. Somebody could be growing. When I wrote this, it was like spiritually, emotionally, not physically. Earth angel. There's an earth angel out here. Can't erase the past. Can't erase what has happened in the past. Somebody's like thinking about it. Somebody's a slimmy. Somebody's slim. Life path number 5. I wish I had a time machine. Somebody definitely wants to go back in time, make some changes. Somebody's big into self-care. Not like just like they be about it, they don't just talk about it. Somebody could be a father. A lot of male and father here. Somebody's jealous with green eyes. Somebody got green eyes. I'm going to be posting on my Patreon. So like if you really want to hear messages, I might post a video on my YouTube too. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube and subscribe to at least my Patreon, the free membership one. Because you might not see me on TikTok. Because I'm just tired of just handing y'all monitoring spirits just information. You just have to sit back and just listen to me. It just feels too easy. And I'm just over it. I'm over it. Yes, 30K. Thank you so much, Brittany, Adapt. Thank you for everybody who's, liking. Let me see if I have any top likers or gifters here. Brittany and Positive Light. I could pull a card today too. Somebody left. What's this? I have to look at the page now. You have a new thing on there and everything, Brittany. What did you say you made? Glass cutting? You like how blunt I am? Sometimes I'll be like, damn, I don't know if I should say that. I appreciate that. I really do. I do. Diamond painting. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to look at it. See, look, 7 years karmic cycle. This is either the ending of one or somebody's about to go into one. And probably some other crafts too. I love crafts. Nah, I really appreciate that. Because I'm not even going to lie. Sometimes I'm like, damn, you be doing too much. But I can't. Somebody prays for somebody. You could pray for this person. You could pray for your counterpart. I know I pray for my kingdom spouse. Even if I don't know his name, I pray for him. I pray. Somebody's a gym rat. In the gym a lot. I pray for his mind. I pray for his protection. I pray for my spiritual spouse. Even though I may not know him. I may not have him yet. Timeline jump. Somebody timeline jumped. Drama free is somebody in here that is not with the drama. No more drama. They drama free. I have something to tell you. And this is destiny playing out. Something about this is somebody's destiny. High vibrations, that's pretty good for the descriptions though. I didn't see anything too crazy in that. Don't be laughing at my editing and bloopers. No, you should. I wouldn't laugh. I would never laugh. Especially not when it comes to starting a business. I know how hard it is to start a business. I do everything by myself. What I'd laugh at is people, how the fuck are you gonna make fun of somebody for trying? For trying? At least they tried. You didn't even try. You didn't even do anything. At least they got their ass up on there. And they made it and they did it and they attempted. You don't even do nothing. What did you do? That's why I don't understand people who be in the comments critiquing and nitpicking everything. That's not what that means. You can't do it like that. Disease starts in the gut. Like, ain't nobody ask you. Where your YouTube channel at? So I could go on the bottom telling you how to do this and how to do that and what go where. Did I ask you? People in the comments like, you have no fucking life. Okay, yes, I understand I'm making content and it's content for you to come here and I don't want to be like that. Like, oh, I can't nobody tell me nothing. It's fine, but like some people, if you notice that all they do is wait for the opportunity to bring up the fact that you may have either said something inaccurate or you're saying something that's inaccurate to them and they don't have anything else to add, I'll take the critiquing if you're also adding some positivity as well. Because there has to be at some point something that I said that invoked some sort of positivity ever. If it never has, then why are you still here? Y'all don't want to know what I really think. I can't really say that on the internet. People are full of shit. And as an intuitive, y'all be knowing that shit. You just have to deal with it. It's the worst feeling in the world to actually see half the people out here and to know that they full of shit and there's nothing you can do about it. You have to just deal with it. Because what are you going to do? You're not about to change them from not being full of shit anymore. You're not going to change this because you're running into little old me. And I have to look at your face and because I don't want to deal with your shit and you arguing me down, trying to convince me that you're not full of shit. So I'm just going to listen to you till you shut the fuck up. I wanted to do something else. I wanted to do the healing deck. That's what I really wanted to do. So I could give somebody some advice and encouragement. Thank you for the likes, guys. You do down in TikTok too. Hello, hi YouTube. Greetings. Oh, we got some comments down here. You're new here. You like the energy? Nice to see you. I gotta go. Here I go with that bullshit again. Where you at, Sassy? You say that every day and then you be on here talking about you gotta go. I do gotta go. Life is the best. Tito, life is good. Life is the best. I like that. You guys have such great energy though. I'm not even gonna lie. Tree Frog, I wish I could carry you everywhere I go. For real. I'd be so sad on the days that you're not here. You'd be here on the weekends. Sometimes I be thinking about going just on YouTube only. I'm sorry, TikTok, but I be feeling like a lot of the monitoring be coming from TikTok though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't feel like that all the time. I don't know, maybe because I don't know. It's different on TikTok. And Tree Frog don't be playing. Whenever he's down there, you just don't even be playing. You can feel it in the messages. Like, nigga, what do you want? What you about to say? If you're not gonna donate, then get out of here. Like, yo, that's what's up. I might go live on YouTube only. Y'all better download Don't Lie, Brittany. Come and join me on YouTube. You can't even talk to me on YouTube. That's the only way I was able to find you again. You know I still haven't found the other moderator. Child, whoever's attacking my platform having a time, child. Whatever, I don't give a fuck because I'm just gonna just do my work and pray about it and leave it in God's hands. I'm not going back and forth with y'all, nigga, to argue with somebody else. You'll be there. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube, guys. I'll come on Saturday, but I ain't coming on TikTok. I'll come on YouTube. Hey, and you can get monetized on Facebook. Maybe you should go live there as well. I'm thinking about that. I might take a break. You make an account, come over. Yeah, come over. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do Facebook and YouTube. I'm gonna give TikTok a break for a while. Even though I met y'all there and I love y'all, but I'm never gonna leave completely. I'll be back. But I made the name the same everywhere. Even on Facebook. I'm already on Facebook. All my posts automatically go to all. So we gonna do some lives from there, okay? Just come find me because I love y'all. That's why I can't see everything works together perfectly. I'm not gonna lie, YouTube is definitely doing their thing. They're holding it up against it. Thanks for the love and light. You work weekends? We'll figure it out. I like that person who said to go live on Facebook. I was thinking about it. I think I will. Okay. I mean, Saturday, I want to celebrate my birthday the whole weekend, the whole week. Like, I'll do, I'm not going to do nothing crazy, but I just want to do one thing at least every day, you know? I'm not going to do nothing, but maybe I'll go live, but definitely follow me on these platforms and put your alerts so that you can hear when I'm on and we can have a time, a little tea heat together. Thank you so much. It is my birthday. Send your girl some love. Send your girl a little birthday love. Send me $1. You feel me? Everybody send me $1. Give me a nice little 3-5. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Thank you. It's my birthday. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll come on tomorrow. Let y'all know it's my birthday. Y'all laughing at me. That was funny. I'll come on tomorrow. But I just want to remind you guys that it's my birthday and that I want to go on live on YouTube and on Facebook. Let's do these so we can get some advice real quick. Holy Spirit. Meditation. I mean, this always comes out for me because I don't ever do this enough. So meditation could be something you could do, collective. That's going to be beneficial for you right now. Have faith. This came out before too on the advice. Oh, somebody actually sent me a thanks, Kim. Somebody actually sent me a note. You guys are funny, isn't it? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Move your body. Fitness is important right now. Make sure you're moving your body, expanding your lungs and stuff. Right. Whoever sent the $1, thank you. Who sent it? I do have Cashapp. It's in the bio and the description. Who sent it? Up here or down here? You guys are cute for that. Tell me more. What's the advice for the collective? Brittany said, girl, I don't be keeping up with all them dates inside. Stay grounded. Make sure you go outside, put your feet on the ground. Okay, stay grounded. Oh, you guys actually sent it. Oh, thanks, guys. You're so sweet. Thank you. It's my birthday. Somebody's a Taurus. They have Taurus, and somebody is a Cancer. Somebody's a Taurus. Somebody's a Cancer. I think this came out too. Thank you, guys. It's so sweet of you guys. $1 closer to that 3.5. Eat clean. Or fast. Clean your system out. Thank you, Aisha. Yes. Whatever you're thinking, yes. Whatever you was thinking about, the answer is yes. Whatever it is. Whatever you ask spirit about. Fasting again. So you need a break from something. Maybe food. Fast for 2 weeks. A water fast or something like that. I don't know. I ain't been able to not eat for 2 weeks, but the floor is lava. Have some imagination. Fast Mondays and Wednesdays. So maybe it's just confirmation of something you're already doing because it came out twice. The floor is lava. I got this from that movie. Um, what movie was it? Inside Out. Believe in the impossible. So have faith. Light a white candle of gratitude. Psalm 69, verses 1 through 3 to conquer bad habits. Shit, I need that. Self care. I'm really big on self care. So this is either something you're doing already or you need to do. For me, this is something that I'm already doing. I fucking love myself. I just, like, you ain't gotta tell me that. But some people think that loving yourself is not translating correctly. So check that. You know what I'm saying? Loving yourself sometimes doesn't always feel like loving yourself. Like all that beating up you're doing in the gym, nobody wants to do it. It doesn't feel good, but that is loving yourself. Eating healthy, the food doesn't, to fast is painful, but these are acts of love to yourself, okay? What does that say? Learn something new. Learn a new skill. Pisces again. Somebody's a Pisces. And journal. Write down your feelings. Maybe you're doing this already. Again, maybe this could not saying that you need to do it. Maybe you it's confirmation because you're already doing it. So somebody could be journaling or you need to write down your dreams, your experiences, write it down. Write everything down. Journal every day, or in the morning, whatever. Do some writing. It's a form of therapy also. A balanced relationship is on its way or you're in one. Again, with the grounding, touch some grass. You need to go outside. Positive self talk. Change the voice that's in your head and catch it. Say more positive things to yourself. Okay, even when it's so hard to see and to really feel that positivity, say it to yourself. Like practice it. Put the affirmations on the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Healing through music. So frequency sounds or like songs that have affirmations. I've given you guys the artists before. Have I? Do you need some artists? One of them is Tony. One of them is Kristen Teeb. I forgot Tony's last name. Tony something. It's time to move on. I'm not going to look for it if you guys don't want it. But her name is Tony something. I forget. If you want it, then I will find it. The other one is Kristen Teeb. There's another one. It's a guy. Lunel or something like that. They like rap, but it's like conscious, positive music or whatever. That's the kind of stuff, the healing through music that I'm talking about. Not just another sad love song. No, that's not gonna cut it. Palm, Psalm, Psalm 77. When you have lost, so somebody is losing faith. Tony Jones, thank you so much, darling. Thank you. So I'm about to go to your page. I'm gonna follow you from my personal page, okay? You laughing? It's lagging? No, don't say that. What's so funny? My Psalm 77. Psalm 77. When you've lost, so somebody's losing faith. Probably because of all this bullshit that keeps happening to you. I totally get it. But you can't lose faith, okay? You gotta hang in there. And I know you're probably tired of hearing me because I'm tired of saying this shit. But what else are you gonna do, Dilla? No, because that's what they want you to do. So get your sorry, upset ass up and keep fucking going, okay? Herbal tea. You know, them herbs are really good for other things than eating. Boil it in some hot water and speak some affirmations over it. You never know. Have an open mind. I want to write down your name. I'm like an old lady over here. Always got to write stuff down on a piece of paper that already has a bunch of shit on it. What's your name, girl? Passam. I was talking about spiritual Tony. That's why I'm writing down your name, because that's exactly what I was talking about. And not everybody knows that. And that's not the first time you've literally been in my head. I like you. All right. I think we've reached the end of the show. You write everything. I write everything down. Ask me where the paper be at, though. That's another thing. I try to keep them over here in this general area. That's your dude, Tony? Tony Jones? Tony Jones is a woman, right? That's the lady name, right? Yeah, that's her name. Hi, friend. Mm. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put them like. I was thinking about putting everything together, but I don't be wanting to tap into that shit. Like, oh, it's a cult, and they're killing you, and they're gay, and they're down low, and they're poison, and blood sacrifice. Sometimes I can't do it. Listen, I can't worry about it. That's how I be like, listen, I borderline don't care. For real. We gonna have to talk about something else. Because I can't worry about it. You're not gonna stress me out. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. Let's talk about some solutions. Fuck that, man. You do some things to me. Boy, you do some things to me. Baby. You're spiritual, Tony? Oh, you're dude? Oh, no one? Girl. I'm just gonna slowly back up off that. I be getting the messages wrong. I be trying to keep up. For the most part, I be doing a good job. Yeah. Happy enough. You do some things to me. You can change, baby. That's how y'all gonna be. You came and you're conquered and you're happy in love. Believe it, receive it, achieve it. That's one of the songs. You gotta look up Kristen Teve, okay? And quiet that pessimistic ass voice that's inside of you. Cause I heard I heard her little ass in my head too. Like, bitch, please. But you can't think like that, okay? Don't think like that. Don't even let the don't just be like, shut the hell up. Like, literally tell yourself to shut up. Because I sure in my head was like, whatever. Don't think like that. What's the advice, Spirit? I gotta go. Sassy, where you at? Thanks, Brittany. We almost made it to 40, but we're having to 35. That's good. Take a step back. Take a step back and take a look at the whole picture, okay? Maybe to see how far you've come. That could be why. Let loose. It's my birthday. Maybe some of you are about to let loose and celebrate. Have you a drink, child. Go get you some wine. I don't know. If that's your thing, I don't know. Whatever. Do whatever it is, do it responsibly. You're about to get a gift. Be positive. Receive it. Do not reject it in your mind. Do not reject it in the energy. Be positive. Don't lose faith. Okay? Don't lose faith that these positive messages are too for you too. Okay? That's what they want. They want you to lose hope in what you're manifesting. Have hope, okay? You are getting a gift. I know they try to stall you out all the way until like Job or like Israelites. I think they were in the desert for like 40 years. It wasn't even supposed to take 40 years. So don't even go to God about complaining because they'll be like, what? I done made mad people wait. Signs? You're receiving signs? Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. It's my birthday. I need to put that on a thing. I know. Because how many times do you actually get to say that? Just one time. One time a year do you actually get to say that it's your birthday. That's why I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about some people don't care about their birthday. They really don't give a fuck. But if you're in my life, fucking with me, and you want me to think that you really care about me, but you gotta ask me, when's your birthday again? How long have you known me? You've known me for like 2 years. You don't even know when my birthday is? I know your birthday. But then you want me to believe that you are just so serious about the kid, right? You don't even know my birthday. If that nigga don't know your birthday, that nigga don't really give a fuck about you, bro. I'm just saying. Ask him, do he know your birthday? Ask him, do you have a favorite color? Do you know your favorite color? 12/15. It's very close to my uncle's birthday. Ask him if he knows something about you. What do you like? What's your favorite thing to eat? I think a birthday is the first easy one. That's like the first thing you ask somebody when you're getting to know them. You're getting to know them. What's your birthday? You write it down. Oh, I lost it. I lost the paper or my phone broke. Okay, so you wait all until the possible next year that the person's birthday is arriving. It's just, what are the odds? Like, I've known you for 2 years, but your phone broke, so now you don't know when my birthday is. Tell me, there's 10 people in here. If you were dealing with somebody for 2 years and your birthday is approaching and they are asking you when is your birthday because they don't know, how would you feel? Do you think that's okay? You think that's excusable? Do you think that the person really does fuck with you for real? Would you be excited about maybe even sharing your birthday with them? If they didn't even know when your birthday was all the way up until like the week before. They're asking you when your birthday is. One person says they don't care. What about you, Tree Frog? What do you think? When's my birthday? My birthday's on Monday. That's what I was talking about. My birthday's on Monday. It says a whole lot to you, right? If that person, what if I tell you, oh, it was in my phone and my phone broke? You think that's a good enough excuse? Tell me. You tell me, ladies. You would be hurt too. That's 2 people that says they would be hurt. Yes, that's some bullshit. 3 people that would say that's some bullshit. We only got 10 people in here. That's a bad excuse. My phone broke. I didn't know. I wrote it down in my phone and my phone broke. Now your birthday is in less than 5 days. And you got to tell them when your birthday is. But your birthday has passed twice since you've known them. So you would say to cut that motherfucker, right? Now, if somebody else wanted to spend time with you or do something for you on your birthday, you going to prioritize the person who knew your birthday or who didn't? Cut them off. Thank you very much. How are you going to be mad at the way somebody acts? All you give them is shit to eat. You just asked this girl when her birthday was. Well, you mad. I just don't get that. Nigga, you don't even know my fucking birthday. What the fuck does it matter? Oh, enjoy your birthday. I hope you enjoy your birthday. It's going to be the same birthday I was going to have because you didn't even know when the fuck my shit was. The fuck is the difference? Somebody else knew it other than that nigga, I'll tell you that much. And you mad because I'm giving that nigga fucking time. Even if it's a small amount. Nigga, you didn't even know when my fucking birthday was. You didn't even care enough to figure it out before. I know for sure you don't have nothing planned. Because you didn't even, how? You didn't even know when the fuck the birthday was. That's some bullshit, right? Okay. But everybody wants to play a fucking victim, though. But you're the victim, though. You're a narcissist, is what you are. I don't give a fuck how it collides with the connection, honestly. If you're screwing this person and they don't know your birthday, it's trash. Period. Because I know people's birthday that do not have that kind of connection with me. It's just a common courtesy. I'm not saying that you got, but how was you even gonna see? You wasn't even gonna call them and tell them happy birthday. Ah, en tout cas, on quitte ça. Okay, on just quitte ça. Okay, d'accord. En tout cas, you know what? I gotta go. Oh, it can also make it worse. Yes, I agree. Let me get one more, Spirit. Again with the self-care. It's either somebody's self-care is top fucking tier or somebody needs to pay attention to it. Speak your truth. Say that shit, bitch. You didn't appreciate that shit, motherfucker. You did not know my birthday. That's why I'm not fucking with you no more. You can be mad all the fuck you want. Talking about you fuck with me. Bitch, you don't fuck with me. You don't even know when the fuck my birthday is. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Somebody top tier self-care. Top tier self-care. Spiritual care, self-care. It's top fucking tier. You love yourself? Because you're not going to do no self-care unless you really love yourself. You have to love yourself. I gotta go. I gotta pick up my kids from school and I gotta wait in a line and shit. Thank you, Tree Frog. Mutant correct feeling for me. Mutant correct feeling for me. I don't know what that is. What is that? Run, girl. Thank you so much. It's bullshit. Everybody is saying that that's bullshit. Absolutely, there's no excuse for that shit. But that motherfucker definitely wants to make it seem as if you are the man for the job. Absolutely not. No nigga for me. I'm gonna have to tell you more than once what my birthday is. There's just no excuse for that shit. I'm so sorry. There's nothing. You don't give a fuck. I don't know what it is that you want. But what you really want isn't to be really genuinely loving or whatever. You probably want some other shit. I don't know what it is. But how the fuck you gonna say you care about somebody? Maybe I'm making this more of a big deal than it needs to be. Would you all be mad if you was fucking with somebody for 2 years and they didn't know your birthday? I mean, I felt like the consensus was already yes. I don't want to make it seem like I'm making big deal about one thing, but I'm not saying like, oh, you didn't buy me a fucking a Louis bag, or you didn't pay my rent, you didn't pay my cell phone bill, you don't buy me no gifts. Like, let's not even go there. The motherfucker's not even remembering your birthday. You know for sure this bitch is not doing much for you. But not even to remember your fucking birthday, and I think that's a fucking lie. Anyway, yes, end of a cycle. Something is fucking over. That's for sure. Have gratitude. Yeah. He ain't gonna remember shit. You know why? Because that motherfucker doesn't care. You can't fake caring. You can do it for a little while, but it's gonna fucking show in little things like that. You can play the role all you want, but little things like that are gonna show. When one truly cares, that would be one of the first questions a person would ask. Thank you very much. Strangers from all over the place can understand this. When one, that is not, you cannot help yourself. You might be obsessed with something, but it's not with that person. You don't even know their fucking birthday. That's like you going to the immigration office so they can make sure y'all really married for real. Y'all not just staging this shit. And they ask, what does she like to eat for breakfast? I don't know. What the fuck you mean you don't know? The birthday question would be, like, I mean, I would think that you would be prepared for that, right? But you never think. There's like little questions that people ask that you wouldn't think that they would ask, but you would know if you really are fucking with this person for real. You would know what they would like to. Are they a coffee drinker or tea? You know what I'm saying? What's their morning routine look like? Do they put on their right sock or their left sock on first? You know what I'm saying? Are you paying? You're not gonna, a real man, a real woman, you're not gonna be able to tell that real man or real woman about their partner in no way. They're gonna know, they're gonna study them, and they're gonna know everything. I'm not gonna have to explain to you how I want to be loved what I need you to do for me. No, because I have studied you and I know all about you. You still in here okay, maybe you're new to this. I'm not finna adjust that. Tree Frog, are you gonna be here Saturday or Sunday? Let me get one more. You've used your intuition to get you to a new beginning here, which is about to transform things for you, your life. You're going through a transformation. You just have to stay balanced. No, Emma, you need to send money to the Cash App in my description in order for me to address anything personally for you. Okay? That's how it works here. So, first of all, we address the group, the crowd. And then, there we go. That's the moderator right there. If you would like a question or clarity, you have to send a donation to the Cash App, okay? Body balance. You have to stay balanced, okay? So not only with what's going inside your body, but mentally, spiritually, all those things, okay? Make a wish. I'm done. I'm gonna get up out of here. So you say you're gonna try? Okay. I won't make any promises. Let's just focus on tomorrow, okay? And we'll take it from there. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Thanks for your time. Thanks for the gifts and the donations for my birthday and all the love. I love y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? And be safe, all right? I call my energy, my likeness, my blessings, my inheritance, everything back to me, and I return your energy back to you. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Be blessed, okay? All my love. Bye.